I have this Santa. It's a shelf sitter, and it has a part where you can put the candle in the back, and it's going to shine through that star in his belly. I'm going to dismantle it, and I like to use this painter's tape as a place to put all my small parts. And it's just going to keep me from losing any small pieces, and it's very helpful as you're painting. I'm going to take my first layer, and I'm going to use Joshua Tree and paint out the trees on either side. And you just want to make sure you go far enough to the center so when we put the second layer on, it's going to cover all the spots. I'm going to take Snow Owl and use the beard, the mustache, my snowflakes, the pom-pom to the hat, the eyebrows, the rim of the hat, his mustache, and his face. Then I'm going to take a little Republic Red into the face and mix it into the white and on the nose to give a pink tone. I'm going to fill in the birds with our Higgins Lake, the star and goldenrod, and the shoes and the heel of the shoes in black. Then I'm going to take some goldenrod and fill in the beak of both birds with an art brush. I'm going to fill in the eyes with black in the face, and then I'm going to take my white dabber and I'm just going to scoot around the shoes, the edges. It's going to kind of give this snow vibe. And then I'm going to go around the birds and the star. Then I'm going to go to my second layer and paint this in Republic Red. You're going to want to make sure that all your paint is fully dry before you start gluing your parts together. I'm going to hit the edge of this Republic Red portion in black. And it's just going to give me that antique vibe along the edge and around the inside of the cutout star. I'm going to put a little red in the cheeks of my face. And then I'm going to take the stand, I'm going to glue it together, making sure it fits very even so I don't have a problem sliding my Santa on top of this. And then I'm going to paint it black. Then I'm going to take that white dabber and go down the edges of my trees and to give a snow vibe. And you want this dabber to be very dry with the white paint. And then I'm going to add some white into the center of the tree just by dabbing that on. Again, very little paint. I'm going to turn my first layer over to the back side and paint the back black. I always suggest that you paint the backs of your cutouts. Many times you don't see me do it just because I don't want to waste video on it, but it is important to seal the wood or the MDF. Now I'm going to glue my second layer to my first. It's very important that that star cutout lines up and that you have that tab left at the bottom of your Santa. Then I'm going to add the face, then the shoes. You need very little glue. You can get glue right at the Dollar Tree or any type of crazy glue or stick fast. And this is an instant hold. I'm going to put the heels on, the pom-pom to the hat, the rim of the hat, then I'm going to add the eyebrows, I'm going to add his beard, and then the mustache goes on top of the beard. You can hit the edge of your mustache with the black, as I did, before you glue that down. Then I'm going to add his nose which goes on top of the mustache. And then I'm going to take this white pen that I get right at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to outline the shoes, the heel of the shoes. I may add dots here and there. Don't overthink this. I did one across the top of his nose. I outlined the hat in the white. And then I outlined the tree a little bit in the white. I'm going to add the star to the rim of his hat. I'm going to add the wings to the bird. And then I'm going to add the bird to the shoes to the right. And then on top of the shoes to the left. And there I went and added the wings. I added a snowflake to the left shoe, to the top of the left tree, and then midway down on the right tree. I did take my white pen and I made a line and some dots on my birds. And I really hope you enjoyed your cutout. Thank you so much. You can either glue your Santa permanently to the stand. I just slide mine in so I can dismantle it for storage. Thank you so much.